Explosions and violence erupt on the streets of Ferguson, Missouri for the fourth night in a row. Tonight, both sides have reached a boiling point, and now the state's governor is taking control. Missouri Governor Jay Nixon announced that tonight the state's highway patrol will take control of security.
He is hoping a change of command will help the city avoid another night of violence. Crowds have gathered in Ferguson since Saturday's shooting of 18-year-old Michael Brown. He was unarmed when he was shot and killed during a confrontation with police. Since then, officers have used tear gas and smoke bombs to repel demonstrators. They've even been seen tearing down TV crews' equipment, and they detained 2 journalists overnight. The governor has now put Captain Aaron Johnson in charge of the highway patrol. Johnson has very close ties with that community.
And happening now on the heels of the unrest in Ferguson, demonstrators across the country have organized a national moment of silence for victims of police violence. This is the scene outside the federal building downtown right now, where dozens of people are gathered to take part in the observation. Our Chris Conti is there, and earlier he spoke with 3 local women who just returned from Ferguson. Chris.
And Rory, those 3 women were very candid about what it's like in Ferguson, Missouri right now. They said that they hope all of this spokes a larger conversation that needs to be had about race and civil rights and where things stand in this country right now.
It actually hurts my heart.
Determined to tell their story, determined to make a difference.
So images are very important.
Brittany Watson, Ebony Hunt, and Shanka Ann Randall sat down today to share what they have seen.
Do you need all of these people for hands up, don't shoot? It's not like we're fighting. We're not arguing.
As activists, they've spent the last few days in Ferguson, Missouri, where outrage over the shooting death of a young black man has become this.
You throw tear gas at me because I say no justice, no peace. I put my hands up and I say, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Exactly what he just said.
Having seen it firsthand, these 3 women say for the most part, demonstrations in the St. Louis suburb are peaceful.
This is not a race issue. This is a human rights issue. It's out of hand. The police brutality is out of hand.
But when police dressed as if they were headed to war show up, these women will tell you it is sending the wrong message.
They provoke the crowd. When the crowd responds, that's when the media starts rolling.
Firsthand, they saw people being shot with beanbags, tear gas being deployed in suburban streets.
Right now, America has sending the message that a young black boy's life is not valued the same way a white boy's life is.
And so they are determined to share their story firsthand, although they do not know how any of this will end.
It's reality. This is what we dealt with. We were there. So it's not images to us, it's images to you all. We saw this firsthand.
All of these people out here observing this moment of silence and standing in solidarity with Ferguson, Missouri will be out here until around 6:30, and then they are moving over to TSU tonight. And a lot of the folks out here in the crowd tonight tell us that they are going back to Ferguson, Missouri tomorrow. It will be a very interesting weekend. A lot of security experts say it all hinges on the balance in terms of what police in Ferguson do there this weekend as to how things turn out in the future. We're live in downtown Nashville this evening. Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.